Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, I am here with you, and you are here with me, and we are joined here together on another fulfilling, loving, warm, vibrant Sunday. Yes, we have made it through week 2, everybody. That is now a thing of the past, and we are entering week 3 with new love, new focus, new faith, new confidence, new strength to achieve everything that we have set for ourselves to achieve in 2018, okay? So last week we talked about being decisive, right? And my biggest takeaway this week is about establishing a boss in your life, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You're like, Kiara, how am I gonna get a boss in my life? Well, choose one. For me, I have decided to make my calendar my boss. What do I mean by this? Okay, so as a indecisive person, sometimes I would wake up and not really have anything set for the day. And when I was having a normal job, that's easy. Sometimes we want, to have a day of not having to think of what we want to do and just kind of flow through life a little bit, right? Right. So when you are an entrepreneur, those days can become actually very dangerous if you don't have a sense of structure for all of your days. It's okay to have certain days where you're really taking that time away from focusing so hard on your business so that you can focus on your life, your family life, your relationship life, your wellness life, so that you can take some time out for you. But you have to have something that is holding you accountable, right? Setting goals, great. Making objectives, great. Having little wins for every day, great. Those things mean nothing if you don't write them down and give yourself a sense of time in which you would like to achieve those things. When I begin to write things down on my calendar and see how the days were filling up, see how my hours were filling up, see how I needed to devote certain energy in more places than I have already been giving it so that I can actually feed my business and make it grow in the light that I would like it to, I needed to have something that was going to hold me accountable. And of course, we would all like to have a person or someone who calls us and is like, hey, did you do that? Did you do that? Not all of us have that capability, however. Not all of us can have an intern or a personal assistant, but the one thing that we all can have is the lovely calendar. I made my own calendar, put it in my dotted journal, wrote down January, wrote down February, got a nice column for notes, got a nice column for to-dos. Those are like the main wins of the month that I need to get done. And then on my calendar, specifically in those days, I have specific time frames for which I would like to do things and for when I would like to achieve said wins. Now, every day I set a win for myself. The win can be something as simple as doing my guided meditation for a day, as sitting and taking a bath. The win could be something as simple as buying groceries, right? But making sure that I do that so that the next day I will have groceries in the morning and breakfast and I don't have to go out and buy food while I'm out and about in the city because I've already meal prepped because I set the win to get groceries, right? All of us have little wins that we can set every day. And when we start to set these wins and really get decisive about choosing to win and not pushing it off and feeling like, oh, on the calendar, I can move that for you. I can change that for you. No, my calendar is my boss. What is set in that calendar is set in stone because that is a win I have set for myself to achieve. And nobody else is gonna hold me accountable for achieving that win. Why? Because nobody else is my boss. I'm my boss. So if I initiate myself and really start to hold myself accountable for the things in which I write down, for the things in which I plug in my phone that send me my alerts, then I can really fully enter into the realm of which entrepreneurship becomes fully freeing. I have to make the barriers, right, so that my path can really stay clear. Because if I don't put any barriers up on my path, then I'm allowing distractions to just come in and deter me. I'm still gonna get there. It just may take a little longer. So my takeaway for you this week is to establish your own boss, right? Establish your own boss. For me, that's my calendar. Make your calendar your boss. Decide now that what goes in there is written in stone and can't be moved or buzzed or compromised based on the distractions of the world around you, but can only be changed based on it getting you to a larger version of your win. I love you. I appreciate you. You mean the world, universe, star, whole Milky Way galaxy to me. And until next time,